We are tracking two stories after what's been a really busy night for first responders.
Yeah, we've learned a teen girl is recovering after she was shot while inside her home, and a passenger is killed in a suspected drunk driving crash. KENS 5 reporter Alyssa Tea is joining us live now with updates on both cases.
And Alyssa, start.
Good morning, Sarah and Barry. So San Antonio police were telling us that this young girl was inside her home when someone drove by. They were driving a blue car and began firing shots. Those bullets went through the home, hitting the girl in her ankle. She was taken to the hospital in stable condition. San Antonio police telling us that she was described as only being 13 or 14 years old. At this time, information is very limited. San Antonio Fire, EMS, and police all responded to the scene, but right now, detectives are still investigating what led up to this shooting.
Deadly crash. I know you've been following a deadly crash there on the west side as well. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, Sarah, so that crash happened on 36th and West Commerce just after midnight overnight. San Antonio police telling us that a man crashed into a utility pole, wrapping the car around that utility pole while also trapping a passenger inside the car. EMS and other crews had to work to get the man out. He was rushed to the hospital here at University Health, but unfortunately he did die as a result of this crash. Police say that right now the traffic investigators were on scene trying to figure out what may have happened. The passenger was in his 20s. The driver, also a man in his 20s, was detained for intoxication manslaughter. Next month now marks 22 years of daily deaths on Texas roadways. According to TxDOT, they estimate about 10 people die every day in car crashes, with more than 79,000 lives lost in preventable crashes since 2000. Ways to prevent these crashes, they say: don't get behind the wheel if you are under the influence of any drugs or alcohol. Always obey traffic laws, and of course, wear your seatbelt. For now, reporting from the medical center, I'm Alyssa Tea, KENS 5.